cold. It's so gorgeous today. Kona is dancing around me with her toy because she sees my camera and she sees the tripod, and then she thinks we're going for a walk, but we're not. Not now. Whoa, whoa. But welcome back, or welcome if you are new to another video. We are so happy to have you here. But what I wanted to say is, it's Monday, it's a new week. It was really... Konela sits nida. Dua sits nida. Sits stopa mia nida. So, we are getting into the garden work, and sometime today we have to plant cabbage, broccoli and cauliflower. It's actually nice being able to sit here and not have any wind. It was really warm over the weekend, but it was also really windy. I felt like I would blow away at any second. Saturday was especially bad. I actually just came out here so that I could talk to you because I love having the birds in the background, but it's actually quite cold. We'll see what we get up to this week. So after breakfast, they did asparagus. I didn't because it's my dishwashing week, and they went right after breakfast when I was doing dishes. And by the time I was done with dishes, they were done with asparagus. And that's usually the way that it is. We are getting into more summery, exciting things. I love colder weather, but warmer green weather is also nice. Let me just be quite honest with you. I'm not the best thrower there is. Whoops! So I'm making sourdough bread, and the recipe calls for yogurt. Generally we use unflavored yogurt. Let me close the door, it's a little loud. Generally we use unflavored yogurt, but unfortunately our yogurt in the kitchen is finished, and I just made fresh yogurt today. So I had to get somebody to get some for me, but this was all that they could find. So, I mean, I've made it with flavored yogurt before, and you actually don't taste it. I might pick out the strawberries, the raspberries, those types of flavors. Those, we'll call it safe flavors. But I only need 2 cups, which is good. It's also actually not my bake week, but there's only 3 of us that make the sourdough bread. So we go whenever it's finished. And sometimes it's in our bake week, sometimes it's not. So, yeah. And 2 of those are almost a cup. A little bit more than a cup, but I think it's fine. Not making a mess this time. Good stuff. I know! This is the leftover. Kona, your hair is flying all over the place. Anyways, it's after lunch and we're gonna go planting, so just quickly grabbing my stuff before I go. See you in the garden. Waiting. They're bringing the plants. Nope, Kona, we gotta move. The ticks are gonna eat us alive. This is the trail I was talking about, the one that's bad for wood ticks. I decided to say I'm walking it anyways, wood ticks or not. I ran a little bit, so, and now I'm trying to catch my breath. Oh no, either you run or you walk fast. I'll take breaks, I'll do both. I don't normally run, I'm not the running type, but when it comes to getting away from wood ticks, I run. About Sue. Neat. 3 feet 10 inches. Got my note. I'll quickly show you. I think I mentioned this a while ago, but for my raised beds I want to make kind of a railing around the pot because my glads, they're tall and they keep falling over, and then I have to use string to tie them up and it looks horrible. Here's what I'm planning. I've got a bunch of other stuff here as well, but thinking 35 inches high and then just a railing around this side. I'm not gonna bother with the back because it's along the wall. I'm gonna go to the carpenter shop and my dad is gonna help me. Yay, so let's go. We were actually supposed to plant strawberries this evening, but we're not now, so I get to do that. My dad did the cutting for me, and now I'm gonna stain it. So this is what I have so far. First I thought I'd use this, but there's very little left and it kind of matches the color, but then I found this. I have no idea what the color is, but I tried it here. It's actually very similar to my raised beds, if not the same thing. So I'm gonna use that one instead. Let's go stain these pieces. Yeah, I think that looks very, very similar to mine at home. My first one, actually. I should have done this a long time ago. The sun is gone. I didn't bother staining these because I figured they're dark enough. See the difference? I think it'll be fine. It's not something that's gonna bother me that much. This was my original. We ran out of that color when making the raised bed, so I switched over to that color, that dark color, and now the rest of my railing that I'm making is also this dark color. So with these two colors, this color and the other dark pieces, it's going to be a little bit of a mix and match. But I think it's going to be fine. I mean, we have an area in our carpenter shop where they put leftover wood, and then you're free to take whatever you want. And that's where I got all of my pieces for the railing, but we'll see tomorrow. A little sweet, but other than that, it's not bad. It's another gorgeous day. Even if it's raining, I mean, the smell of rain, freshly washed, everything outside is just wonderful. But the smell alone, that's the icing on the cake. The sourdough, I formed the loaves. Kayla helped me form the loaves, and I thought I'd record it, but I went in right after breakfast and I didn't take my camera or my phone to breakfast, so I've got nothing. I have also filmed it multiple of times, so if you're interested in how we make our sourdough and our recipe, I did film this video and the recipe is in the description box if you want it. Although I don't have a recipe for the sourdough starter, I just got a little bit of starter from my cousin and she got it from somebody else, so the starter has traveled. I do want to try and make gluten-free sourdough bread. I am a little bit intimidated when it comes to gluten-free sourdough, but it's something that's on my list. I really, really want to do that. I recorded a couple clips from last week, so I figured I would include them here. So, one of my subscribers sent me tea, like a lot of tea, and asked me to share it with our girls. So I've actually quite literally got a box here for everyone. I wanted to host Tuesday tea and give it to them, but we're having choir today, so I'm gonna take it to choir. So let's go. With the tea. Oh. We're raring to go. Choir practice. It's a good time. We're moving on to a different one. Choir is wonderful, and now I'm gonna go eat my leftover salad from supper. It's Saturday today. I know I don't sound enthused. Hopefully the wind is not gonna be a bother. Hopefully. But I just quickly wanted to say that we have to go to the garden. I'm trying to quickly speak. Well, there's kind of a little bit of a break in the wind, but it's supposed to rain next week. So we're going to go planting the onions. So we're going to the garden. We're going to go plant onions because we want to get them in for the rain. Did I get it? I hope I got it.
I'm doing laundry, as you might have been able to tell. But yeah, I hope you can hear me, because always when I edit the clips and I watch it back, I literally have to yell. If somebody walked in here, they'd probably think there's something wrong with me, but it's so loud. Vinegar. Always vinegar. My number one choice when it comes to doing laundry. It's the best all-natural disinfectant.
29 loaves of sourdough. I think it was a good baking day. It smells so good. I want to turn it this way. Let's see how it is in the inside. Oh, kitties. Nice, nice. Mmm. Okay, moment of truth. And then goes, oh, that is good. That's very good. They have some with turmeric, there's ginger, there's regular, there's lemongrass. Ugh. And it's not bad. Oh, I thought this was the original. This has green tea. Hey, oh, I got him. Mom, I found something I would eat. Crispy broccoli. I have an obsession with broccoli. This is my type of jerky. I realized a little bit too late that I made a mistake. I thought it was the actual matcha, but it's not. It says 25 tea bags, but I was reading the wrong side and I thought it meant like 25 packets. Always make sure you read the right one. I have it, so I'll use it, I guess. Maybe it'll make a mean cup of tea, we'll see. Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Benjamin Franklin. Absolutely nothing like the picture.
On Thursday, our day started with icing the wedding cake. There were 300 wedding cakes, but being together with everyone in such a lively and joyful atmosphere was just wonderful. Our wedding is still quite a ways away, but these cakes will be in the freezer until the wedding. And if you're new and don't know, whenever we have a wedding, the guests do get their own cake, but the bride has her own special wedding cake. If you are interested in knowing more about how Hot Rider weddings work, there are 2 separate videos on my channel underneath the playlist titled Q&A/information videos. There is one video on how the Hot Rider weddings work and another one is the Q&A.
So now that the cake is done and out of the way, we have some decorations that we want to go finish. So we're gonna go do that.
We will be putting up the decorations the week of the wedding. We like to have everything done so that we are not scrambling to make last minute decorations. Here we are basically sewing petals for 3D flowers that are going to go on our wall. We were back after lunch to finish with the flowers, and we did come equipped with coffee.
En der dat pijl is met some roos. Want je 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Not bad. It's not exactly iced coffee. It's more like warm coffee.
Dat was net een ijs, maar niet.
It's kind of what you say, my bad. It's quite a bit later. And, well, we got home from choir about, what is it now, 15 minutes ago-ish. It's been a very fully loaded wedding-focused day. It's been a long day, so I'm just sitting here relaxing with my kombucha. This is good. This is good stuff, especially this flavor. Strawberry lemonade, if you don't know which flavor to get, try this one, it's good. But yeah, I'm not doing much this evening. Cheers. Change of plans. I'm gonna go do something else. I want to go finish adding the railings, or what I call railings, to my raised beds. I got a little bit frustrated with the last one. I know. Whoever watches me is getting a show. I need room. Kona, please help me. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Whoa, 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 whoa. I cannot. So my job is to look for the right sized screws. Kona, there's the pie. Kona doesn't like peas. So we finished both of them, but I'm not happy with my mistakes when it comes to this. I can't properly. So this is supposed to go here, like so. But I gave the wrong measurements, so now they're shorter than they're supposed to be. I mean, I'll still plant my glads, but I want it to be completely finished with the railing, as I call it, before I plant my glads. But the glads are gonna take a while before they even grow up to where I would attach this piece. So I can plant them either way, and I probably will. So this raised bed was originally the color of this, but this side of our house gets the most sun. I am thinking about restaining the raised beds one of these days. Company, keeping me company, Kona. Let's make ourselves a cup of tea before we have a little bit of a catch up. And we're gonna be making this one again. Today's message is don't give up what you want most for what you want now. Anonymous. Cute. I actually didn't film much for Friday because I kind of figured the vlog was long enough, and it was also most of our work was just the weekly Friday cleaning. But we did plant strawberries this morning. The sun was high in the sky and it was really, really warm, but then in the afternoon it started raining. There were some things that I wanted to tell you. Oh, one of the things was seeding. I'm thinking, why are you sighing? I'm thinking there's always people that want to see seeding stuff, seeding footage, but I haven't been able to get out on the field yet. They were out in the field today. They got chased home by the rain. Not too long ago it was raining the entire week, so it's been difficult for me to get out, but I have been thinking about it. Don't worry, I'll try and get some footage, but it is definitely more difficult. Our garden work is starting, and then we also have to prep for the wedding, and there's just a lot going on, but I will try my best. The tea, I was drinking my tea and it was just so nice here, and I totally forgot to talk about the tea. It's actually a lot better than I expected. Very subtle, perfect for right before bed. It's an evening tea, I will call it. With that being said, I will end the vlog here, and I will see you in the next one, because I think this one is already lengthy. But yeah, bye. Somebody somewhere was praying.